The full range of cost savings may take several years, right? And in terms of your personality, maybe a decade before it starts to play out, right? All those prostrations, all those mantras, all those meditation retreats, upfront costs, people were out having fun, and you were in struggling on the meditation cushion. Right? But years later, they're still having fun, and they're still stuck in the event horizons of what they're in, and your structure has changed, and you're feeling better and safer, stronger. It's not that this meditation doesn't seem to be working. Oh, yes, it does. It's working fine. You know, your structure is being changed. This meditation isn't working. You might as well just change the line and say, we're working on the structure. And in fact, it is working because you're getting irritated, which means that you're looking for an event satisfaction, an upfront result, rather than a down the line investment in real change. You having fun?
Yes.
I love this book. Go back to the structure and say, okay, you're seeing the tail of the elephant, and you're seeing the trunk of the elephant, and you're seeing the head of the elephant, but you're not seeing the elephant. Right? So what is clear sky? It's what's our vision again? Please help.
A center dedicated to transformative change.
A center dedicated to transformative change. What transformative change are we talking about? At what level? Structural. Not just events, not like cleaning up the air, or making good food, or providing meditation cushions. That's just event thinking. Transformative change. In other words, moving from situational learning to generative learning. Transformative, what else is it?
Through an integrated and diverse
Through integrated and diverse path
Of exploration.
of exploration in all aspects of life.
encompassing all.
Right? So that means that talks about the parts that means the grasslands and the farm are diverse aspects, right? But they're integrated through all the different aspects. So what's the root situation for clear sky? Generative learning. Cool. Notice, not a religious word in the text. And I'm not saying that that's a good thing. I'm just saying there isn't one. Proves you don't need it. That's event. That's studying the systems. The symptoms is religion. It's not the structure. Structure is consciousness. Religion is just an attempt, right, to examine. But religion too often deals with symptoms, right, events, not with structure. So, what's the idea of prostrations and mantra? Too often it's used just to try to manage events. I've had a hard day, I'm tired, and I want to get in a good space. It's like a bath or a sauna or a massage, and it works. You know, fine, that's cool, there's no problem there. But that's not the purpose of meditation. Purpose of meditation is No, that's not the purpose of meditation. The purpose of meditation is to see the underlying structure. It's not going to change it. To change it, you have to see the underlying structure, then you have to examine the underlying structure, and then you have to study the underlying structure, and then you have to change your behavior. And thus meditation works. When your behavior starts changing, not just because you can get high for a few hours, a couple of times a year. Which is why if you look through spiritual groups, including our own, right, there's a whole large number of people, right, who haven't really changed all that much. I wouldn't say they're learning, they're capable of learning because of Namjo, right, and being part of that, but I wouldn't say they're actually necessarily learning all that much at the core, right? In terms of their structural, you know, their mastery of their self and their mental models, not much has changed for a lot of them. Why? Because they never used the teaching the way it was meant. Structural change at the core. What is the structural change we're after? clarity, non-clinging awareness, compassion, loving kindness, and working together. We have worked together in the past based on the hierarchical model of the previous paradigm. Rinpoche said to do it. But as soon as he wasn't there, right? Now I can't let that happen, or I gotta, sorry, let me rephrase that. I gotta try to not let that happen again, because its time has passed. We don't want to fall prey to yesterday's solution being tomorrow's problem. Ergo? Right. Any questions?